I'm not sure this is healthy for me, but I've been thinking about Facebook organic reach a lot lately and actually trying to work out in my brain whether it makes any sense for libraries to post organically to Facebook anymore. I think there are some hard truths that we need to work through. We're going to do it in this episode of the Library Marketing Show. Hi, everyone. I'm Angela Hursh from the blog superlibrarymarketing.com. If you head there, you can look at the Library Marketing Show tab and nominate your library or someone else's library for kudos for library marketing. It doesn't have to be anything spectacular. I'm just looking for fun, interesting, different, or just effective campaigns that got you and your library to reach a goal. Let me know about it by clicking on that tab. You can also check to see where you might be able to see me next on the upcoming appearances tab. It's conference season. I'm out and about, and I'd love to meet up with you. In fact, today I am at the Texas Library Association conference. So if you are there, look me up. I might be in the EBSCO booth. I'm also doing sessions, so look me up in the program schedule. And now let's get into today's topic, which is Facebook organic reach. Many of you know that I do social media for the company I work for, Novelist. And one thing I've noticed over the past 6 months is engagement, reach, all of the metrics that we look for on social media have been dropping for Facebook. Not just for my company, but for many of the libraries I work with too. Something that is brought up quite often when I'm doing a consultation or if I'm just talking to somebody at a conference. I had one library recently who emailed and asked, hey, what do you think about me just shuttering my Facebook account and instead building an email list? And I said, I think that's actually a great idea. And here's why. Here's why I'm really not thinking that Facebook is the best use of your time and energy. We know that Facebook prioritizes paid ads. If your company or your library is buying ads on Facebook, then your organic posts are going to get more reach because Facebook wants to incentivize us to spend money with them, which means that libraries who can't afford to advertise on Facebook or don't want to get left behind. We also have been using Facebook to try to reach a broader, wider audience. And if you look at some statistics of use of social media overall, but particularly legacy social media platforms like Facebook, the use of those platforms is going down. So fewer people are logging on and paying attention to what's there, which means your organic posts have a less likely chance of getting in front of the right folks. The other reason I started thinking about this was just my own observations. I follow a lot of libraries on Facebook. That makes sense for me. I work in library marketing. Some of them are my customers. Some of them are libraries where my friends are working. And I just like to see what libraries are doing. My Facebook feed, however, it is very rare that I see a post from a library, including my own library. And I am well within the geographic range for Facebook to figure out that I go to the Cincinnati and Hamilton County Public Library. What I end up seeing most of the time are posts from other groups around the world. Some of them I suspect are AI generated. I don't follow any of these groups. They're just feeding me content that they think I might be interested in. And quite frankly, it's never promoting events. It's always like beautiful pictures or beautiful videos or like history things. And I just feel like if a library is trying to reach me in Cincinnati, if my library is trying to reach me or any other library is trying to reach me, that message is not getting any reach in my feed and that energy is wasted. I'm really curious. How do you feel about organic reach on Facebook? Let's get a conversation started down below. And that's it for this episode of the Library Marketing Show. But my channel is full of other tips for library marketing. If you're interested in learning more, head to this next video. I'll meet you there.